So we're back on site, our regular visit to see James and Ian. King James, as I now call him.
Oh,
James King, but we call him King James. So you made a bit of progress here, haven't you?
yeah, it's coming on well. Since last time we were just putting the damp course in.
Oh yeah.
Now we've obviously now got the oversight in, the little extension on the front. We've also got that up to damp course, an oversight, and a few blocks laid as well. We managed to get the old step out from the old back door.
Okay. Yeah,
and
yeah.
we've reused it. I don't know if you can see down there, but we've managed to get that set in place, reused. And yeah, we're bringing the blockwork up now.
So we got thermalite shields on the inside.
Yep. And then Hemalite, medium density concrete on the outside.
Yeah.
You know, obviously the old extension was built with thermalites on both skins, and we used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
The problem we found is the rendering just cracks up as soon as it soaks up like a sponge.
Yeah. They always say you've got to mesh it, you've got a bed joint reinforcement.
Yeah.
By the time you've done all that, you might as well use something else.
Well, that's it, and these are great for rendering on.
Yeah.
I mean, the muck hangs around on there for a while, especially because we're pebble dashing. You know, we want to be able to work a fair area at a time.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, about a metre square, but without the risk of it going off around the edges.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's coming on well.
So have you done a bit of pebble dashing before?
Yeah, I've done quite a bit actually.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. I do like a bit of flat rendering.
Yeah.
But pebble dashing is nice because you ain't got to worry too much. Once it's done, that's it. You're on.
Yeah. I always find if you're ever trying to patch up pebble dashing, it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah,
you do a little
really
patch
work.
and then you throw it up there and you think that just doesn't look the same as the other stuff. You start with are you going to hack that stuff off?
That's
or
all
what?
coming off, yeah.
Is it?
Because we're just adjusting the windows. You'd probably be left with about 2 square metres of the old stuff, so we might as well take it all off.
So there you will be.
We will have to mesh that,
and
get it all.
Fiberglass mesh or whatever.
Yeah, something on there to hold it back. Loads of water hosing it down constantly, keep it going.
Yeah, I have. I was told by Celcon that if you mix up a slurry of SBR and cement, a little bit of sand in it, and then you just paint that on there first, and then just prick it up a bit.
Okay.
That kills the suction. It gives it better adhesion. You know,
a little bit like blue grit.
Exactly the same idea. You know, but for outside. But you could just make your own up with SBR. But the only trouble is it still doesn't stop the cracking. It makes the render stick on there better, but it doesn't stop it cracking. So.
I mean, all over this old extension, there's cracks everywhere on it.
Yeah.
Which I mean, you can see them. It's not so bad because it's pebble dashing. It sort of hides the cracking a little bit, which it's not the ideal thing. But with flat render on Celcons or thermalites, it's a nightmare.
Yeah. You got yourself some staging here. I see. It all looks pretty new. This stuff.
Yeah. Been spending the money.
Have you? So it's yours now.
It is. Yeah. I haven't had any for years. I got rid of a load of old stuff, and I've just been hiring it. But with this job, and I've got a few others coming up, I thought I've got space to store it, so I thought I might as well buy it. Got a pretty good deal on it as well.
Good. Yeah. I took a tumble on this the year before last. Backward somersault off it.
My mate did that.
Stupid. It's like
the best one. You know my mate Dave. We were doing an extension over in Twickenham, and he's standing. There was a little bit of a trap on the end of one, and the client's standing there talking to him, and he's chatting away. He's, oh yeah, we're doing. Oh look how I'm doing really well. And he turned around, he went straight down, straight into the footings. He wasn't laughing at the time, but we've had a laugh since.
Yeah. I think the worst is it's what you land on, isn't it?
Well, that's it.
The thing. If it's nice, we can fall off this, you'll be all right.
You've got nice bit of soft earth down there. Yeah.
Lovely, but if you land on a brick and you land wrongly, and you break your ankle or whatever.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you got full fill as you said you were going to do.
Yep.
And I like what you've done there. I'm going to keep the pug off the.
Well, yeah, something we always do because obviously we just cut 90 mil. We got 100 mil cavity, so we cut 90 mil strips, so we can keep. Can leave it in the cavity a little bit as we move up.
Yeah, cavity batten.
But it just stops that cold bridging. So if all the muck sits on top of that, the cavity bat, there is a possibility of cold bridging there. So it just helps with that. And makes it nice and tidy when I take it away. Because I'm a terrible bricklayer and I spill it everywhere.
That's all right. I've seen a lot worse than that, mate. That's all right. You're tidy. And you got 100 mil cavity. Yeah. So lintels, everything's got to go up, isn't it? And you've used the joist hangers down there.
Yeah, I've built them in They've only asked for 5x2 joists and no sleeper wall, but it's a bit too much for span, I think. So I'm gonna put a sleeper wall in anyway for the sake of a couple of courses of bricks.
Yeah.
And the hangers, I've got some 4-inch ones because they're just because of the way the course worked out. I can put a 6x2 in there, and I can just take about half an inch out of the bottom of the joists, and it sits perfectly.
Oh, I got you.
Perfectly in there. So I thought I can build them in. I ain't got to mess around later. Then I know they're nice and level.
Yeah,
I can take the same notch out of each joist, and it's spot on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, on the other side, it's the old extension. I've got to disc them into the wall, but you can't have everything, can you?
Well, the other thing, I mean that's fair enough. Or you could just build a little sleeper wall at end and
could do that.
A damp-proof course on it, and
that's not a bad idea actually.
And then it's off it, isn't it? Then
cutting into them Celcons again, it's they're
it's
not the best.
No, I mean you got some engineering bricks here, and you could just make stuff up, because that's what they used to do, wasn't it? They didn't let the joists into the external
No, not at all.
walls. They
would
just
build
build
a little bit of honeycomb brickwork.
Yeah.
A little plate on the top.
That'd do.
Well, maybe next time you come, we'll be up, maybe starting to set the roof out.
Yeah. That's what I don't want to miss that.
No, we'll make sure you're here. Don't
Especially with your new gizmo. Show.
Yeah, you're gonna like that one. That's a good one.
Your secret weapon.
Yeah, it's brand new off the shelves.
Okay.
Straight from Australia.
Excellent.
Right, I'm just gonna wet my muck up a bit. It's going off. When we pebble dash this, I'm going to do it in Canterbury Spa to match just this side.
Yeah.
I'll patch that little bit in for him. But that's what you get for having a cup of tea. Muck goes off.
It's alright, isn't it? You've got a bit of water there?
Yeah, it's fine. Also being slow. Slow block layer.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. That's a bit better.
That's alright, mate. It's not a race. If you get it done.
Well, that's it.
You get it done so you haven't got to redo it. And
that's the thing. I'm not the quickest, but when it goes up, I like to make sure it's all nice and square. Makes the next job easier.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, when you're doing your roof.
Oh yeah.
You think, who put this plate on? You think who did?
Yeah, I've got conk moan at anyone else for that one. There's corner. This is going to be fun.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're on wall ties now. Every other course.
Have you got some?
Yeah, got a few there. I'll leave that one for now. You get the overhand shot there.
Yeah.
The rough bit. Let's try a bit of that. With these, because of the weight of them, I often can't plumb it up first time, so I'll end up getting it to this stage and the one below gets a knock.
Yeah.
Because that's started to go with it, and it will stay where you knock it then.
Yeah. I know.
It's not too bad, is it?
So it's got to have a bit of weight on it, really.
Yeah, they're swimming around a bit otherwise, and it's trying to get them up the right consistency and keep it that consistency all day long is not easy. So when I'm gauging the size of the bits to put on the joint, I always think chicken fillet.
Right.
About the size of a chicken fillet. I think that'll be about right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because, my dad's a butcher. Well, he was a butcher.
All right.
I think a lot of people would say I am as well, actually. See some of my chippy work. Wood butcher. Hang on, forgot the tie, didn't I? Let's get him in there.
That's right.
Me bashing this level around. I'll tell you what, it's a good level.
Is it?
It's very good, and I was reading on the side of it, the body's acrylic.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice and light. I suppose there's only so much of a beating any level can take.
Yeah.
Whatever brand it is. It's like when you get down to drill bits and stuff like that. I mean, I sort of try to go mid-range with drill bits, but because once you've hit a nail, it doesn't matter what name it says on the side of it, it's wrecked.
Point, yeah.
Well, that's my opinion anyway. I'm just tight. I like to save a bit of money. Let's do it the chippy way. Measure it. Oh, what?
You're a carpenter, mate. It fits, doesn't it? Nothing wrong with that, is there? Don't jump.
Yeah. It's not too far, I don't mind jumping that far.
You're a climber, that's
Yeah,
rock climbers, so those times you work out, don't you?
That's it. Yeah,
How
no,
far
not
can
too
you
far
fall?
at all.
And this, how are you getting on with this thing?
Yes, yeah, these are going well, yeah. Just shooting them in.
How are you?
Just making a nice little 2mm gap all the way around.
Yeah.
Just now ready for the framing beads to go in.
Oh, of course, yeah, you're going to put all these new...
Yes, and then it'll get the little weather strip as well.
Are these all routed out, or have you...
Yeah, we...
You did it yourself,
Yeah,
or what?
we did. Yeah, just so it could accommodate the weather strip.
Oh, yeah, you've got it there. Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I'm on to now. Then as soon as I put the framing beads on, I can start putting the handles on and the keeper.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going well.
Yeah, you don't want to bite off more than you can chew with this gun, do you? Just do
Yes.
because otherwise you've got the whole thing open and the rain's coming down and the wind's blowing.
Start doing one at a time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty great,
Good idea.
So yeah, one at a time.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's going well.
Lovely job. Right, we're going to go and have a cup of tea, mate.
Lovely.
You into that?
Kettle's
Yes.
on.